The robber only stared at the cashier for a second, but the next second he swapped souls with her on the spot. The robber's soul went into the woman's body, and the cashier's soul went into the robber's. The woman dropped her pistol in horror. She asked Matt to give her back her body, but the security guards knocked her to the ground. Matt then realized that he was now the cashier, so she left the scene with the money. He was about to quietly sneak out of the bank, but he met the team leader at the door. Matt pretended to be sick and wanted to go home, but the team leader stopped him, because he had the bag of money in his hand, and they got into an argument. At this moment a cop arrived. He asked Matt what his name was, but Matt couldn't answer, because this body is not his. Inadvertently Matt and the cop looked at each other for a second, and their souls were swapped again. Now Matt became a cop. He took the money and said he was going to count it, but in reality he just ran away. He finally got his hands on a lot of money. He wanted to tell his wife the good news, but when she got the call she thought it was a scammer. She hung up without saying a word, because the cop's voice was a voice she didn't recognize. So Matt was going to buy lunch and go home and explain it to his wife in person, but then a couple of detectives came by the diner. They noticed Matt was acting very strangely. They were about to come up and ask him what was going on. Realizing he was about to be exposed, Matt had the good sense to grab the waiter and look him in the eye for a second, and it was just as he expected. Matt successfully swapped the waiter's soul. He took the bag of money and ran for it, but soon he was running out of energy. So Matt did something crazy. He grabbed a runner by the side of the road and looked him right in the eye. Matt managed to get out of the police's sight, but there was a police car on patrol. Matt hurried into the store next door, but the man took one look at him and recognized him for what he was. He said Matt's body wasn't his own. It turns out this is a psychic store. Matt was shocked and delighted. He didn't know what was wrong with his body, so he told the man about his strange experience. The man said it was the first time he'd ever seen such symptoms, but after listening he had one question. Where did the soul of the person whose body Matt had replaced go? Matt realized he hadn't thought about it. The man said there was only one way to find out, so he stared directly into Matt's eyes. He swapped his soul with Matt's. It turns out that all the people whose souls were swapped by Matt, their souls have all been transferred to Matt's original body. This is a big headache for the cops. 1 minute Matt said he was a runner. Now he's suddenly a master. In the half day since his arrest, Matt's body has revealed 5 different identities. Seeing Matt's body change his identity again, the highly intelligent sheriff immediately thought of a brilliant way to capture Matt.